I haven't hit TP yet, but I'm this confident this is going to hit TP. So this is how I made over $30,000 trading Euro USD. Let's take a look at the analysis. Let me break down this trade for you guys, and you could possibly see me close this trade live in real time. Okay, so first and foremost, what did we have? We had very, very, very strong bearish momentum to the downside on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame. Yesterday, London session, what happened was I took a trade from this level right here, closed 50%, then I got stopped out. Okay, so I took this trade right here, price took liquidity, I closed 50%. Let me actually break that down very quickly for you guys. So yesterday, on the 1 hour time frame, price took liquidity from these lows. So all of this liquidity that was engineered over here for buys was taken out. So I understood that because of the timing, which was very early London session, price had taken out all of the sell side liquidity on this zone. People had their sell stops below this overall zone. And what happened was price gave me the change of character to the upside. It broke structure, tapped into my 1 minute imbalance, and I was looking to TP at the Asian high. However, there was a 1 hour level of supply that was lying within the Asian range that I was very, very wary of. And because I have very good trade management rules in place, what I decided to do was to take 50% off at this 1 hour level of supply. But that was yesterday's trade, and today I was able to find a new opportunity. To be honest with you, I was looking to take profit at higher levels like this, my original target from yesterday. However, $30,000 as a TP level is something that I'm absolutely content with. I'm not going to be greedy, and this is simply a blessing, you know, to be able to go on the charts, analyze the charts, put a few candles together, put a story together, execute, and you're able to make someone's annual salary within a day. I would never get carried away, and I would always understand that I'm grateful for my profits. And more importantly, if it follows a very good risk to reward ratio, I know that I'm not just, you know, trigger happy, and I'm not just happy seeing blues. I've actually got a solid analysis behind this. I have an absolute thesis. I have a hypothesis of what I believe price is going to do based on X, Y, Z confluence, which allows me to put together the story and create a bias. Okay, and my bias for now, for today, has been bullish. So what did we see? We saw price take liquidity once to the downside. Beautiful. We saw price take liquidity again to the downside. Beautiful. Okay, we saw price take liquidity again to the downside. Okay, we saw early buyers that were trapped at this demand level. People were enticed to enter this trade, and it failed. The demand level had failed, and overall we had tapped into this level of imbalance. So price came to fill the imbalance. Remember, whenever there's an imbalance in the market, price must come back to it in order for it to rebalance and move off to further TP levels. Look at liquidity like fuel. Okay, your car needs fuel to move from A to B. The market needs fuel to move from A to B, and that fuel is liquidity. So over here, we can see that early buyers that were buying from this imbalance, 50% of the imbalance, they were in profit here yesterday. And then what happened was price pulled back and stopped them out. I was one of those early buyers. However, I was a smart early buyer, and I secured 50% of my profits. So now that all of this liquidity over here was taken, if I get my brush tool. So now that all of this liquidity over here was taken in the form of accumulation, price carried on taking out those lows that we had marked out earlier from those early buyers. The early buyers that bought here, the early buyers that bought here, the early buyers that bought here, and I forgot to mention the early buyers that bought at that demand level that we had mentioned earlier. And over here, what I was able to do was I was able to understand after this accumulation had taken place, this was the last move to the downside. Why? Because price gave me some sort of hint that it wants to shift to the upside. And what happened over here is we got that change. We got that change in behavior, the change of character. Price wasn't behaving like this before. Price was very impulsively pushing to the downside, constantly making lower highs and lower lows. We tried to aim for the Asian high yesterday, but the bearish pressure was way too much. The bears were in control yesterday. And over here today, we had the initiation that price now wants to continue to the upside and break higher levels. And now it has enough fuel to approach the levels that we were expecting it to approach yesterday. The reason why it didn't approach it yesterday is because it never had enough liquidity for the market to be bullish. It was absolutely bearish. Now from this, after we got a change of character, what else did we get? What else did we get as a confirmation? We got a break of structure. We got a break of structure right here, clear as day, as you can see. And after this, what we did was we marked out this level of demand. I'll be so honest with you. I actually marked out the 1 minute level of demand, but then I completely forgot to take it from the 1 minute and I took it from the 5 minute because I was looking at my phone and I wasn't looking at TradingView. I was very busy, but if I was on my laptop, I would have entered from here. I absolutely would have entered from here. This was my initial zone, but I'm not going to be that guy that says, oh, let me place it from here to show you a crazy risk to reward ratio. Although this is a crazy risk to reward ratio, I'm going to show you where I actually entered. I entered from the 5 minute right here. You can trade supply and demand. You can trade SMC. You can trade whatever you want. But if you're not trading it correctly by understanding why the market moves the way it does, when the market takes liquidity, what areas are most probable. In this scenario here, my students know. My students know exactly why I took this trade. There are certain protocols that we must follow, and this is what allows us to have an edge when it comes to understanding which zones are going to be respected. So this is the live market, as you can see right now. Currently, supply is being printed. There are a lot of sellers selling at this level right now. And watch the way they're going to get stopped out. They're going to sell right here with the stop losses above. Price is going to come, take the Asian high, hit my TP, and then I'm going to call it a day. So if I get my phone, we can expect to approach TP any time now. Price is approaching. Okay. One more push to the upside. Come on, one more move to the upside. There we go. There we go. Take profit. Absolutely smashed. That's actually 37K. Go ahead and close. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. This is why risk to reward is king. I took 6 losses today, and those 2 wins made me 31.2K profit. Absolute profit. Yarimi University to the world and back. This is not a gimmick. This is not a game. I haven't touched YouTube for over a year. I don't know why I neglected this platform, but I'm here for good. I've been your boy Yarimi. This was my Euro USD analysis. Although I'm expecting this to go to further TP levels, hey, you got to be happy with an annual salary in a day.